Come on. Is this working? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello? Hello? Rita, come back. I'm gonna call you. I'm so bad at this. Wow, what a learning curve. It's okay. There were 3. There were 0 now. There are 0 now. You're just watching me text. This is fast. One person. Welcome. You know, I'm really shit at this. And it's so delayed. Important meeting taking place on the street. How to bathe a cat. Thank you for the post, Jeremy. Oh god. Fascinating. Fascinating stuff. What did I do? Oh god. I went back. I'm so bad at this. How do I share without leaving this? Okay. How do people do this, like, all the time? Oh, I know what I'll do. Okay, let's go on my phone. And share this. Why am I getting... What the heck? Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. How do I share this? Oh, there we go. I see you, Rita. How are you? My #1 fan. Hold on one second. Okay. I'll bet you Cam's streaming. Properties. Let's check the Wi-Fi. So, where are my sticks? Rita, do you have any tenor drumming questions? Oops. So, hi, third person. This is so delayed. So I'm just going to talk, and if you have questions, I will eventually get to it. So, I'm just going to start this off by saying I'm not an expert in any way. So, take that with a grain of salt because, you know, I don't know how to say this. Like, I'm not the best, I'm not the worst, but I have a lot of experience. I've been playing for 19 years, so yeah. Any questions? Rita? Okay, I get it. You're obsessed with me. It's fine. Oh, so, I don't know who's here yet. I'm going to say hello in the chats. What's a monkey flip? A monkey flip is the Ontario name for a windmill. Or the windmill is the Alberta name for a monkey flip. It's basically this. And it's really hard. Do you have sticks, Rita? Do you play? I have snare sticks. I'm learning how to play because I'm joining the reserves. Hopefully. Yeah, things are kind of up in the air right now. Not me, physically, but life is not good. 7. Hello, 7. I guess it's catching up a little bit. I think I posted a video about this. Emma, who is like a really nice girl in Scotland, she wanted help with the monkey flips, so I posted a video. It was like years ago now. So you're shedding like a dog. Your hands, oh my god! There we go. So they're kind of scooping over each other and then under each other. Other angle. Was that helpful? Ha, only in mass bands. You mean smashed bands. Where's my coffee? This is fun. Oh, thanks for the like, Carmen. I miss you. We still need to do coffee after the pandemic. Oh, down to 9, down to 8. So, I don't know if she's here yet. Kim was asking about push-outs. So push-outs, you take the first half of a forward 8 and you sort of, so she's struggling with doing both, she said, but I'm going to start off with the basic. This is so delayed. I'm like looking at something 10 seconds ago. So you start off by doing a inside forward, as Tyler Fry calls it, and shout out to Tyler. Kim! Okay, I'm working on the forward 8 right now. I'm working on the push out. So Kim, you're past this, don't worry. So you do the half of forward 8, and then as you're doing the outside forward, you're flicking you're doing a little extra. So you're going to turn your hand out like you're going to slap a button. Oh, I have a button. So you're going to like slap a button. So when you're slapping the button, you're just you're using your pointer finger to flick that stick behind your hand. It's hard to do slow. It's so hard. If you can do something slow, you can do it fast. Who told me that? Whatever. Anyways, so see what I'm doing there? I'm kind of like giving a little... Hi, 14 people. Okay, so doing both. And I'm right-handed, so I struggle with the left hand more. It's the same. Oh, these are they're falling apart, that's why. I don't usually use these strings. Kim, was it you who sent us hockey strings? Pardon my French. So, double. Kim, like, how are you going into your forward eights? Are you going out like that? Because you can do two double forward eights. So if you're doing two doubles, you're just gonna do that flicky thing, and it's all mirror work and I guess video work. Videoing is one of the best tools I've ever utilized. I really, really like videos. I haven't posted in a while, but well, yeah, that's a lie. I posted a bunch before Winter Storm. I haven't posted my Winter Storm video yet because I haven't watched it. I'm really nervous to watch it, but I found they were so helpful. You just watch what you're doing wrong, and you can send it to other people and be like, what the heck am I doing wrong? Just like Facebook Live. So, I don't know, this is my advice. Are you doing like this or like this? Ball toss. Who is... Go away, I'm busy. So I'm just... Would it help if I just did it a bunch of times so you could see what you might be doing wrong? Let me know. I'll wait 10 seconds. I'm just gonna do it and wait. So you could do it. And honestly, some of the best advice is practice. And my instructor, Deb, years ago, love you, Deb, she's still a fan, friend, she just said, like, play in front of the TV, just fiddle around. And I still, like, well, not anymore, I don't really play anymore. This is kind of a way to get me playing again, just to share the love, you know what I mean? And the goal with these in particular is to get them as parallel and identical as possible. So you're going to be starting at the same spot and doing them nice and slow, nice and controlled. I think I don't want to say without assuming, but you might be overthinking it. I know I did that hardcore when I was learning the monkey flip / windmill. And for the first 3 years of my life, tenor life, I was doing the fish. And my instructor at the time was like, oh yeah, that's right. And then I went to Piping Hot Summer Drummer, and they're like, that's not a windmill. So I had to like go off in the corner alone and learn it. It took me a week, but I learned it. I don't know why I'm doing that extra left thing. Oh yeah. I'm not really... Sarah... Oh, hey Sarah. I should probably go over my tunes. I don't even know where they are. This is the worst I've ever treated music in my life. I always like have it in dividers and in a binder. I have binders for everything. Ooh, I'm gonna play Moving Cloud without pipe music because I just couldn't be bothered. Oops. Oh my god, these are so light. I forgot how light they were. So, when I'm writing scores, and I wrote all my scores for Winter Storm this year, It might have been that obvious, but I try to use just about everywhere, from everywhere. I don't like doing one set style. I like picking, and I picked a bunch from the Worlds last year. I didn't really watch the Worlds yet this year. I wasn't in a good headspace. So, but it's another thing I suggest is watch as many tenor drummers as you can. I actually stole that advice from Sam Johnson. Sorry, Sam, I'm throwing your name in there. I was chatting with him this year at Winter Storm, and he basically said, like, I just watched all the winners from the previous years, and he took inspiration from them, and then he won. So there you go. I got hand sanitizer. Because I'm a flight attendant, I have many to choose from. This is gingerbread, though. That's Christmas. This stuff is moisturizing. It's the best. This is great. Does anyone have any questions? This is kind of what I'm here for. This is actually really fun. I'm going to look at my notifications on my phone because people keep texting me, and I accidentally left the chat one time. Let's be real. I thought I was streaming for a while, and it was this black screen. And Rita, my snare drummer, was just like, hey, what's up? Oh, I love watching myself text. This is so delayed. It's way faster on this phone. Sorry, guys. I bet you... Oh, obsessed. Okay. So, I'm all about the scoop. So I used to be like a straight arm scoop, and that kind of like morphed into an elbow. A curved... Really... Oh, shoot. You know what? People were asking questions, and I was not scrolling down. I'm an idiot. Do you think... Okay, Rita, do you think the Worlds will be cancelled or postponed this year? Yeah, I don't know. Did they cancel? What was the Europeans they canceled? I really think it would be in everyone's best interest, health-wise, not to go. We have 2 cases in Strathmore alone, and that's not good. If it's spreading to like my shithole town, it's everywhere. Okay, people just aren't taking it seriously as they should be. Our planes are being sanitized like every flight, and I'm just walking around with gloves and sanitizer, just like touching everything, and it's just not a good time. Kim, how do you deal with stress? I don't. I'm terrible with dealing with stress. Here's what not to do. I drink, and I drink. I actually have started sewing again, and I'm finding that really therapeutic, other than having to stitch rip everything because I'm so bad at it. But I'm just starting, so yeah, it's a lot of fun. COVID cough. No, Jeremy, I've been sick for on and off since January. I've had like, sorry, we're having trouble playing this video. Why? Piece of crap. It says it's showing playing, so I'm just gonna keep talking. I have my phone here. Yeah. I should be working out, I should be eating better, and I should be doing all of these things, Kim, but I'm not. So, and I should be drumming too, but I get like paralyzed when I'm stressed, and I just don't do anything. And I have a huge problem doing that. So, I was invited to do the Harris this year, but I couldn't because my snare drummer has an exam that day. Sorry, Rita, I'm throwing you under the bus. Just kidding. She really tried, but I would have had to fly out there, and that makes me uncomfortable, so I was really glad. Like, I dodged a bullet for a long time, let's be real. I dodged a bullet this year with not being in a band because it would have just thrown everything and like thrown a wrench in everything. Me. Any questions? Kim, did that help, that video? Or did me talking about that push out help at all? I don't really think I helped much. It's snowing again. It's supposed to be spring. Like, where in the music is it written? I need you to like talk to me. Because if you're doing like a double arm up here, you should probably do that. Oh, see, I can't even do, these sticks are so light. It's a real learning curve. I've been playing Tyler Fry's my whole life, and I switched just for like a change because I wanted a change. I switched to oh my god, I forgot his name. It's my adjudicator. I switched to Jordan Bailey sticks for Winter Storm, and I really like them. Okay, good. I'm glad. Thanks, Kim. Any other questions? Don't ask me about reverse windmill because mine are weird. There are 2 ways to do them. I'll show you why it's so freaking weird. These strings are pulling on me. So you can do the flat palm, which I can't do, obviously. I'm gonna stop doing that. And then like the reverse. And what I do is like both. Like one hand does one thing. See? Count of 2. I wanted to talk to you. That's exactly what we do. Awesome. Awesome. Cool. So just do it as slow as you can. And just work out like each, I know this is like terrible, this might be terrible advice. I don't know. Maybe it'll work for you. Just slow her down and then move your hands. Even just take your sticks off. Move your hands to where they should be going and do that over and over and over again. So like you're conducting an orchestra. It's almost like in an orchestra this means stop. You're almost doing that. How fun. Welcome, Killian. Thanks for the share, by the way. It was really helpful. I don't even know how many people are watching right now. That's okay. Doesn't matter. Any more questions, Cam? I'm basically here for you, bro. Again, shedding. Chantel, hey! Girl! I have work friends here! Welcome to my other life, Chantel. This is what I do in my free time. Well, not anymore. Yeah, for sure. Thanks, dude. What's your favorite move? I like a windmill. Or like a windmill push out. Or, ooh, this one. I like that a lot. I don't know, like, I kind of get into, you're my special snowflake. No, you are, Chantel. I get into ruts where I play the same thing over and over again because I really like it. Then I get bored of it, and then I move on to something else, and I play it a lot again, like a Mama Pop. I did a lot of that in my solos this year. I really enjoyed that. Ooh, I also like, I can't do it as well as him, but a bunch of years ago, Andrew Elliott did, let me fix my sticks, in his solos, I think that was the year he won, I'm not 100% sure, he did this, who's talking? No, so he did flat single, and then a stall out, and then in, so, like that, but then he also did a hit and then like a forward single down low at the same time, and I can't do it. I've been working on that forever because I really want to learn how to do it. No. I mean, like, he could do that. No, that looks stupid. That's another thing I do. But, oh, hi, Dad. He liked my post. Oh, no. What was another one? Oh, I like this one. That's a Fraser move I stole. And, I'm gonna keep using it. What's up, what's up, what's up? Chantal, I hope this makes your day a little better, because you've been a little stressed lately. We all have, let's be real. Hey Dale, what's up? Dale was my first band director. Yeah! He's known me forever. My apologies. Oh, I also like the side style. Or we call them, when I played with Rocky, we called them booty slaps. Did you see Gretchen? Oh shit, sorry, no. Where's Gretchen's question? No, I didn't. Where is it? Can you type it out for me, Kim? I'm not seeing Gretchen's question. Current moderation. I don't have any moderation turned on, so I don't know what the dealio is. Just in quarantine. Ooh, I saw that post. Dog relaxing, watching her favorite person. Love you. I hope your dog's giving you lots of therapy. I can't go visit my cats because I don't really want to like expose my parents to anything if I have anything. Mom's working from home. She's a travel agent, working her buns off. She's kind of busy right now, and Dad's just not going to work. He's doing the self-quarantine thing, or the social distancing thing, I guess, whatever it's called. Right below, how do you deal with stress? Oh, that was probably one of my my screen or stream cutout. Kim, Gretchen, could you repeat? I don't know if she's here or not. Can you repeat yourself? I'm having trouble playing this video. This is I'm having so much fun with this. It's not playing, but I'm chatting with you anyways. What was my hardest flourish in my tunes? Oh my gosh. So I wrote my score for the Jig of Slurs, and it's my favorite. Oh yeah, I also, yeah. Kim, my first flourish is a scoop, windmill push up. It's hilarious. Oh, hitting wrists when doing butterfly. Oh, okay. So are you doing like hitting like this sort of thing? I think what you need to do is get a little speed with them. I taught a kid like, or maybe you're not like curving your hands enough or curving them too much. I need a ball. Let's use this. So when I was teaching, I taught a workshop a couple weeks ago for cadets, and this kid was learning the butterfly, and I had him hold, like literally physically hold something and curve the hands, because your hands are supposed to follow each other initially, in my opinion. Sorry. So I had him hold, it was like a phone case or whatever, but I had him like hold it all the way around. Because I was taught like, pretend you're holding a ball, but he didn't like understand, so I put this in his hands and had him scoop around. So maybe, I think, because I've seen this before, you might be, without seeing, maybe send me a video or something, I can help you out later, but you might not be like having your hands follow each other enough, or or you need to speed it up a bit. That's one flourish that you kind of need to speed up, because if you don't, it looks like poo. So this is it slow. Well, I guess you, yeah, see how I'm like kind of sped up? I can't even see myself to show you. Sorry, Gretchen. So weird hearing your voice after. Hi, Craig. It really hasn't changed much, has it? I think I've sounded like this forever. So, see how my hands are kind of like following each other? And you got to keep a little bit of distance between them. I think that's what your issue might be. I don't know without seeing. I'm a very visual person, obviously. Thanks for joining me, Craig. Hey, Kelsey, how are you? As a piper, swinging tenor six scares me when you're right beside me in the circle. Oh, Randy, I miss you so much. If I ever fly to Prince George again, I will call you. Yeah, I've definitely hit pipers. I've knocked chanters. I've hit drones. I think I hit the guy's face one time. It's not on purpose. You're just in my way. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I've gotten better. You're a better drummer back then. Yeah, that's probably true. I've gotten shittier with time. Gretchen. Okay, cool. Thanks a bunch, Gretchen. I will send you a reply with like more help if this helps. I'm sorry. I don't know, Randy. Some people just like flail. It's not on purpose. No, it's not. We just need like to use all of this area around us, and you guys like to, like, you know, when you do the counter march, it gets narrower and narrower, and I look down that narrow little aisle and I'm like, I'm gonna have to stop flourishing because these mofos won't even, you know, space yourselves out. Space yourselves out. I also go, aww, Chantel, I hope your day gets better. I love you. I also got bald. Yeah, I noticed. I didn't. Anyways, any more tenor drumming comments, questions? How's everybody dealing with quarantine right now? Are y'all stuck? You playing lots? My dad invented a new game with his dog because he's so bored. So the dog likes to stand at the top of the stairs and toss the ball down, and it bounces. And then Dad tosses it back. Well, now he like left different toys on the stairs, and the dog like tries to throw it around. It's really funny. F you. That's rude, okay? Very rude. I didn't age restrict this, Craig, so if you could please refrain from, you know, language. Just kidding, Becky too. Ooh, I'm gonna talk about this for a while. Hope your flights aren't booked for the Worlds. No. Although, silver lining, there will be plenty of seats open for me as a standby traveler, so I won't get stuck in Halifax this year. Because, you know, like, wash your damn hands, and you should be okay, and don't cough on people. I've heard of people purposefully coughing on people, and that's lame. Rant over. Craig, actually, funny story. So, never mind, I'll tell you later. Last question for me. How do you remember your parts? Again, Kim, you're calling me out on all of these things. I'm really bad at remembering things. I was in the process of, okay, I'm gonna plug this. I was in the process of using this for Winter Storm, but I just ran out of time. I ran out of time because I got a piper and a drummer and the scores a month before. So you need to like know yourself and how much time you need. I'm really bad with last minute scores. So honestly, dude, like reps. If you get your shit at the last minute, and don't focus on the negative, just focus on like going over it. Steph has some really good tips on visualizing, and that really helped me. So like, without even just sticks, stare at your music and like look at each part, even just like bar by bar or phrase by phrase, and just look at it and like commit everything into your brain. Like, I have like scoop outs, so I'd be like, okay, I have a quarter note and then a rest with a scoop out over it. Cool. And then you just think about that in your head, and then when you're playing, think back to that. I've also experimented with scent, using scent for your memory. I read about it somewhere. So you like spray something in the air when you practice, and that triggers your memory. So like spray it again for like competition day. Also, like, lavender helps to calm you down, so I use lavender a lot. First year I made the world's soldier. So pretty much had to make it up on the spot. Finish state. Well, you're a good drummer, so like, suck it. I'm not a very good tenor drummer, obviously. I definitely shit the bed. I'm gonna like just say it. I shit the bed in my MSR this year. I'm honestly too scared to watch it. My friend Andrea, who won her category, she videoed it, and I was like, thanks, save, ignore, because like, I haven't even watched my video. The one time I played in Ontario last year, I haven't watched that video because it was so shitty, and I know it's shitty. I know, I'm my worst critic. So yeah, back to memorizing. This is like the Bible for memorizing. It's so good. Steph is amazing. I wish I could have met her this year at the Worlds, but I didn't go to the Worlds. I'll play for you at Winter Storm next year. If it's on. I mean, if you're going, sure, whatever. I changed drums and now I play a ton. Hey, yeah, totally. It's also voicing. What happens when I'm in this circle? Is muscle memory takes over and I want to play. Yeah, totally. Like, and that's where like the reps comes in, because you gotta like play it out of your muscles. And I really struggled with that last year. I kept playing the parts in the previous year, and I kept getting pissed off with myself, and everybody kept getting pissed off with me. So I'm totally in the same boat. Totally. I have a book. Okay, definitely. Definitely. I was gonna do a whole like review on the book so far on my channel. I just haven't yet because work. But now that I'm not working a lot, I can do it. I vlogged Winter Storm, and I vlogged a reaction to Sam's play, and I was gonna post it with his permission, but I have to edit all that first. And now that I have a nice clean room, because I cleaned for the stream, I can do that. Definitely. But yeah, I definitely suggest you watch that. Yeah, it's also voicing. Like, I need to physically play, and as a traveling tenor, as a commuting tenor, I didn't have a lot of notes, and so I would just forget. But I was also like the end of each part and then the end of each phrase, and that helped a lot. You can keep asking questions, Kim. It's totally cool. You don't have to be like, last one, because I got plenty of time. I might go for I might just do an hour. I need coffee, and then I need to eat because it's noon ish. I was also going to do a video where I flourished in a costume from the 1800s, but I also have to make one, and that means I have to make like a chemise and a corset and a ensemble, and that's going to be like a mutton sleeves. It's going to be hilarious. I have a bunch of videos, like ideas. I just need to do them, and I need to leave my house to do them, so I can't really do them. So I don't know. Craig, are you gonna go to Winter Storm? Are you still here? I can't see anything. Are you competing at all this year? What with all the cancellations and stuff? It's crazy. Like, I feel like Scotland's gonna lose a lot of tourist money. Everywhere is gonna lose a ton of tourist money. Like, I might have to take a leave of absence because the company's in like such dire straits. Like, it's really worrisome. Like, a lot of my friends are worried and they're like texting me like, what do I do? I'm like, I don't know. Spinning like crazy. I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna ask my dad. I asked Dad everything. Like, he gives great advice. I'm hungry. Oh my god. Oh. No. Sorry, Rita. That's an answer to your message. Ain't got time for that. I don't really want to travel. Oh, thanks for the like, Killian. It's pretty cool. Thank you everyone for all the likes on my page. I really appreciate it. I have been slowly working my way into a more hands-on online presence. I've been kind of changing the direction of my channel. I've had a bunch of ideas that I want to do, and they're not really sewing related. Okay, what did Kim say? How would you suggest sharing information with my fellow tanners? Example, I take lessons from Owen. Good call, he's great. And I always want to share info, but it's not received well. But yeah, I'm probably not the best person to ask about that. Like, I could probably tell you, I've left bands because of that. Like, what do you want to share? Flourishing or like tuning? Because honestly, I would just stick to your guidance and be like, look, I really think we should do this, and I would really appreciate that you took my input seriously. That's the more mature way to do it. Me, I just quit. I'm not very mature. I'm working on it. I'm in therapy. Lots of therapy. Yeah, drum sergeants are really stubborn. Really stubborn. I've had my phone blown up, like, in the middle of the night. This guy was accusing me of, like, what did he call it? Oh, undermining his authority. I'm like, grow up. I wasn't even. Yeah, so I don't know. Like, you could always just change it and not tell them. Don't do that. Your phone will blow up in the middle of the night. Real, like, what is it flourishing? Like, he really shouldn't. Does your drum sergeant have a call in your flourishes? That's kind of lame. You must be so bored. Actually, no, that's not lame. If in the end of the day, it is his call, and like, if you want something, he wants something. But I would honestly, like, sit down and have a discussion with him. Like, if you want this, cool. Can I do this here? Yeah, because I've also had that issue. Once I was doing what I thought was a push-up, and no one said, what are you doing? Because that's not a push-up. What were you doing? Were you just doing, like, an extra single? Ooh, that's another flourish I like. Like that? Because that's, like, a one-handed windmill. That's exactly what happened to me, though, when I went to Piping Hot Summer Drummer. Was it James? Or Simone? So that was, like, that era when I went to learn from them, and I think it was Simone. She's like, that's not a windmill. And all the R&M girls were like, you don't know how to do a windmill? Just kidding, they're very nice. I love him. I've never met him. I've heard a lot about him, but I hear he's a great guy. I'd love to learn from him too. The one I contacted Jordan about getting lessons from him, because, like, yeah, I've been playing for 18 years, but I want to learn new stuff, and I want to learn different styles. And he was full up. Excuse me. Yeah, he was full up, but yeah, I've been looking around, I was gonna use this as, like, a development year, and I know it's a stupid excuse, but I just don't want to be in a band right now, and I'm so glad I made that decision. I've had a few people ask, and I'm like, no, I have no money, but now I really don't have any money. Sorry, guys. Yeah, pretty much. Meet me at Piping Hot. Yo, girl, I have no money. I'm gonna take an LOA, and I could probably just come to Vernon anyways. Like, drive out, fly to Kelowna. We fly there all the time. Well, we used to fly there all the time. That'd be sick because Christina is teaching there, I think, again. She taught last year. Christina Hanks. She's the bass drummer for Dunedin. Ugh, that girl's amazing. Amazing. I love her. So I was gonna go out and meet up with my buddy Zephin. He kind of encouraged me to do this. Shout out to Zephin. I love him. As friends, pipe-in friends. Oh, thanks for. Oh, Kanasima. She doesn't work here anymore, but or at my job, but she's like my traveling dinner drummer. Thank you. Questions. Yeah. I guess. So I've been diversifying my hobby portfolio. She is, and yes, I know, right? Yo, man, she used to get me to tune her drum and like give people dirty looks when they would tune her drum too. Just kidding. So I've been diversifying my hobby portfolio, and I've been sewing and like a ton. It's crazy. I'm crazy. I've been dressing like a Victorian person, and just, what is burning? You can stay with me. Oh my gosh, Kim, you do not snore as loud. No, I won't tell that story. I won't tell that story. Okay, so my mom snores, and she's gotten better, but she used to snore like a banshee. And one year, we were in Red Deer for the Highland Games. So, Mom, I have to tell the story. I'm sorry. And I put in earplugs, put my headset on, slept in the bathroom on the floor with the door closed, and I still heard her. And apparently when I'm like hungover, I snore too, so runs in the family. Where are you staying? Are you staying in a hotel on the mountain? I remember when we were there, the kids were like up to shenanigans. We were staying at the hostel, and we were staying at the hostel in the base of the mountain. It was so cool. But the piping instructors pulled my brother out of the room and were like, so we hear there were some issues at the hostel, and my brother's like, I wasn't there. It was really funny. Because the kids, like, when there's no adults around, they're gonna run amok. Like, I used to teach cadets. Like, they do that. So, I guess that happens every year. Kids are kids. Okay, I'm gonna go for 12 more minutes. And then I'm gonna peace out. I really like this. I like this format. Now that I've figured out how to do it, I might do a Twitch stream instead. So I can have, like, free instruction on Twitch. And then, like, videos on YouTube, and then sharing them on Facebook. I don't know. What do you think? Like I said, I've been wanting to get online more, be more social, bring more light to tenor drumming, because quite frankly, there's not a lot of tenor drummers in the world, and I think one of the main reasons is people don't want to spend money on instruction. Yes, in one of the hotels. Oh, I wish. Where are you from again, Kim? It's like, so back to the segue. A lot of people just don't have the money for this, and with Corona hitting, the neighbors are buying a bunch of groceries. Squirrel. With Corona hitting, it's going to be even harder to attract kids to the pipe band scene, and I'm hoping this will help. Like, I hate seeing people struggle like this. It's making me really sick to my stomach. So, if I can interest you in a new hobby, let me know. Or if you want to, California's sick. I wish. Did you feel that earthquake? Another friend of mine on Facebook was posting about it. Apparently the aftershocks came up to Canada. It was crazy. 25 minutes from Disneyland. Oh, Dove! Let's go Disney bounding. Yeah, so if you're interested, if you know anyone's interested, I've handed out my number to a bunch of people, but nothing came out of it because I think the money aspect. So, I'm just here to share the love. And I guess I should compete this year. I don't really want to. Winter Storm really took the wind out of my sails. Like, I worked my butt off. Like, I was practicing on planes, and like crews were like, "What are you doing?" and like Snapchatting me and stuff. I'm like, "Leave me alone. I need to practice." Right, and I would bail on a ton of stuff because I was like, "Sorry guys, I gotta practice." But now I have the excuse because we all have no money. Let's see. I haven't gone through this since, so let's take a gander and see if I can play it. What did I do here? Oh yeah. Nope. I don't remember what I did. Enter the online drumming championship. That's honestly a good idea. Someone commented, they're like, "I entered," and like, "Congratulations," but don't you need like a snare drummer and a piper? I honestly didn't look at the details. I just saw the title, and I always do that. If I can get a decent recording, if they allow recordings, and I get a decent one of my snare drummer and a piper, maybe. I have a uniform now. Well, kind of. My mom's making my kilt for me. It's ancient Drummond? I don't remember. But I wore my dad's kilt to Winter Storm, and my tie. I have to tell you about my tie. I know I'm totally like avoiding the topic of entering, but this tie was a hit, and it matched my kilt and my flashes, and I got it for $1. I know. Who are you playing with now? Nobody, Craig. I'm taking a year off. I got removed from the band last year, and now I'm a free agent. Just kidding. I was gonna use this year to rebuild my mental health, and that's not really happening. It's actually done like a giant nosedive. Exactly. I'm social distancing. Thank you, Kim. Yeah. No band. Yeah, bro. Message me for details later. But yeah, because I'm not really playing in it with, I don't know, like I don't have the time to play, and nor the money, because that was like one of the major struggles with going to Ontario all the time, and the 3-hour flight killed me. So I don't need, like, if I'd have to move, I would have to move, because I'm not going to play in a band in Alberta or drive 3 hours. No, I take that back. I wouldn't play in a band in Calgary, and I wouldn't drive 3 hours or fly 3 hours to go play. Like, there's some great bands in Alberta, though. Really great bands. I just can't afford it. Yeah. I'm actually considering moving in back with my parents, because shit's pretty tight right now. It's really bad. Really bad. Like, my hours have been axed for this month, and they've pushed back, like, everything's getting cut. Like, there's no flying, and that's my job. So I know, I freaking know. So yeah, no band. I don't even want to do solos. I was gonna get my brother to pipe for me, but he injured his neck in last year, and he's still recovering. So no piper. I had a snare drummer, but no. Roxy! Do you want to say hello? Say hello to the stream. This is Roxy. Oof. Oh. Oh. I know. She's my emotional support dog. Just kidding. Just kidding. She's just a doggo who likes to hang out in my room. You snooping? You snooping? She's like, why is it so clean? I'm used to, like, stomping all over laundry. Okay, well, oh. She wants to play. Lucky you, I'm watching Moana. Never seen it. I haven't really watched any Disney in the last. Lie! I got drunk the other day and watched Pocahontas, because that's my favorite movie ever. From a childhood. I really should watch it. Yeah, this is exciting. Social distancing. Love it. So I haven't really noticed it in Strathmore much, but I've been looking at like a lot of shit on Facebook, and it's kind of freaking me out. But people are practicing social distancing because there's like when I flew this week, there was like 20 people on board, and I was like 1, 2, 3, 2 over here. And I was like, do you want to spread out? For your own good. What did I do here? Toy Story 4 made me emotionally unstable. Any Toy Story movie. Was it still Tom Hanks? Because I fucking love Tom Hanks. Poor guy has COVID. Ooh. Miss you, Hen. Blythe! The world is a vampire. Da, 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 da. Oh, hey, girl. Friend from work. Can't help it. What's up, Blythe? You done work? School's been shut down yet over there? Oops. Oh, hey, Mom. Yeah, you joined me at the end of the stream. What the heck? I shared this multiple times. Where were you? Just kidding. I know you're working. Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing. This is my favorite part. Give me 3 minutes. Go. Go. Go find your squirrel. So pushy. All right. Let's wrap this up. It took a morning to get on my remote computer access. Oh, school's closed tomorrow. Online tenor lessons commence Monday. Awesome! Yay! I'm sure you'll have as much fun as I did setting it up. It was torture. Are you going to do Skype or FaceTime? Because this stream, I had to download a program. I can't just stream it. But now I know what to do. It took all morning to get... Sorry, Mom. At least you're on a computer, right? Oh, that was far too funny. I know, right? She is smart. She's very smart. Pain in the ass sometimes, but kind of smart. Alright, well, I'm just going to wrap this up now. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. This was fun. Shoot me a message or comment if you really enjoyed it. I'm going to link my YouTube channel if you want to watch some crappy old videos. And, you know, just spread some love. I hope you have a good day. Bye!